G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? Back at the World of Warcraft Dragonflight, continuing on with this new content patch. Let's just grab that Flight Master, and let's talk to Merithra.
The dream must be protected.
The Kaldurai have set up a temporary base beneath the boughs of Drasil. With hope and hard work, this encampment will become permanent when the tree enters our world. Feel free to acquaint yourself with the provisions available, then return to me.
Farak will return. He cannot control himself for long. Not even with guidance.
Merithra, this is your realm. Where shall we send our flights and our people to aid you?
We must know what our enemies seek in the dream. There are other places of power, such as the Wellspring Temple and the Eye of Ysera.
And the Druids of the Flame have opened the way for them all. I must know why they are here.
Then we will begin there. Tyrande, seek them out and uncover their aims. Viranoth, let us speak of the Primalists.
Oh, she's already gone. What about Rathion just standing over here?
The Black Prince.
It is nice to see you, Artraxis. Okay.
Never let your guard down.
Alright, so we're gonna go see 3 NPCs. Saline. Oh no.
So nice to see you.
Oh no. What are you doing here?
Sorry, did you need something?
This place is just like Ysera described. Beautiful but strange. It's magnificent.
We'll
Lady
meet
Moonberry,
again.
don't you dare put fairy wings on me again.
How fare you?
Look at this place. There is so much to explore and take in. If my bet is correct, and it usually is, we could use flight stones with crests from around the dream to upgrade the adventuring gear you find here. The possibilities, if not the sheer power alone, should be more than rewarding. Now, how can I help you? I don't know, let's see. What are you selling? Okay, so we are going to have another upgrade system, and all the crests that I had collected previously are gone. Did they just take it, or do they convert it to cash or something? They're just all of them are gone. Do they? Ah, okay. Oh well. Well, while we're here, let's sell all junk items. Have a quick repair.
It is a world of wonders.
Talisa. Let's talk to you. No.
Greetings.
Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath these branches and dream of a better future for all. Ooh, do I want to make that my... Actually, maybe not.
Go in peace.
Because I don't see a portal to Valdrakken here yet. I don't know if there's going to be one, but if there isn't, I'd rather keep my port. Farak's forces are all around us, and we are few in number. Thank you for your efforts in protecting the dream. A worthy ally of Dream Wardens. So much change to that which should be unchanging. Rarely has the dream seen such turmoil. It is meant to be a place of peace, of life. Champion, we need all the help we can get. I bid you go forth and bring aid to the expanse of the dream. I have no doubt the dream will share its plenty with you in return. Oh, okay. Get some bonus rep as well. I don't know if I should pick up those other quests. I kind of want to just stick to the main quest. So I'll do that for now.
Tell me of your dreams.
Tyrande has gone to investigate the Druids of the Flame, learn more about their purpose in the Emerald Dream, and identify their leaders. How good Night Owls and the Dream Denizens turn to the Flame. I am confident that you and Tyrande can find the answer.
For Amir Drasil.
Now the end of the dream is complete. The Burning Barrow. Farak's forces have already set their plans in motion. We are one step behind, and we need to catch up quickly if we are to properly protect Immerse. While you were on the way here, we received word of suspicious-looking figures entering one of the nearby barrow dens. Tyrande already went to investigate. Seek her out and lend her your aid.
May your dreams be peaceful.
Sortherial Barrow Den, which is to the north. Okay. Actually, you know what? I might just have a chat to you just in case that's a quest, which I will do as I'm out there anyway. The land holds so many... Oh, could you knock it off? The land holds so many secrets and even more power, and we both know you enjoy unraveling secrets and collecting marvelous gear. Now when you're ready to unlock the power of gear you find in this new land, come visit Kuzolf and me. We are experimenting and we will be able to upgrade your gear by the time you come back. Please, bring me some flight stones and a new item so I can show you how these upgrades work. Upgrade a piece of equipment with flight stones. Oh, hang on. No, I have got something.
We are united in purpose.
Can you tell me about upgrading gear using flight stones?
In unity, find strength.
So I'll pop that there, and then I can upgrade it with 13 flight stones, even though I'm pretty sure I've got better. I'll do it anyway for the exercise.
Good health to you.
What brings you here?
Now, look at all that shine and glitter. Please accept these gifts.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Now that you've learned the fundamentals, you can easily upgrade lower level gear. Sooner than later, though, you will find better gear that requires various types of dreaming crests to upgrade. Much like flight stones, these crests are rewarded through many different activities. Dreaming crests have 4 tiers, and more dangerous tasks reward you with higher tier tasks. Go and help with tasks, down formidable foes, find treasures, and bring me a few handfuls of whelplings' dreaming crests.
Farewell.
Okay, so that'll be another progressive quest. Alright, let's go and see Tyrande. If you're looking for, I don't know, maybe just hanging out while I do some of the other quests, side quests and so on, a good place to do that is over at twitch.tv/AzerothDan, where I do sort of mess around with some of the
primalists are terrorizing the local wildlife.
side quests, world
Show
quests,
them the error of their ways.
things that I don't normally get time to do in these series. Your arrival is timely, Paladin. I require another set of hands.
Heed the voice of it.
Barrow dens are meant to be places to rest and communion. To attack one in the heart of the dream itself is more than merely wicked, it is cruel. Ashen
There's a
soil.
time for patience and a
It
time
seems
for action.
the Druids of the Flame wasted no time in seeking to expand their influence. Deep within these barrow dens, some manner of corruption has taken root. It will spread if left unchecked, consuming the entire den before expanding outwards to threaten the rest of the dream. Time is short, Atraxius. Delve into the barrow, seek out the sources of the spreading flame, and excise them before the smoldering embers can grow and spread.
The Kaldori will endure.
Not yet lost. The flame did not take root here on a whim. No doubt there are servants of the Firelands cloistered within, trying to spread their flame to the creatures that reside within these barrows. We must do what we can to save those who can still be saved, and mete out swift justice to the heretics that lurk within. Okay, a bunch of capes.
Elune, light your way.
The Druids of the Flame may be traitors to the dream, but they still possess the requisite knowledge to cross into it. No doubt that is why Farak has made allies of them. I will remain here and tend to any wounded you send me. The safety of the barrow's denizens must come first. Take care, Atraxius. These fanatics are as dangerous and unpredictable as the flames they spread. Alright. So I will survive if I go through this, right? Maybe I'll just put this on just in case. Okay, always seem to be okay.
So you've arrived at last. I had hoped to meet you before things began in earnest.
Norana Morning Light. Flame Warped Sister. Dryad. She's been warped, so I imagine that means she's not. It wasn't willingly. Burning Barrow assisted. What horrid excuses for druids! Get out of here, quick. They promised a world free of corruption. It was all a lie. That's it down here, okay. 55%, and we gotta look for this Druid of the Flame. Which I imagine was Norana.
Unassuming adventurer, free to act as you please. We were free once, unbound by the fetters of mortality. Perfect beings, blessed by the world's stewards.
Oh, right, you're right in there. Don't get out. Run away, run away. Oh yeah, definitely taking damage. So 25,000, I think. 25,000 fire damage. That's done. I'm just gonna find that Druid, which looks like it's just around the corner. Just around the corner.
We could find that world again, if you wished. An unending world, preserved in flame.
There she is.
Ah, there you are. I was beginning to think you had lost your way.
Norana! You've set an entire barrow ablaze! What madness is this?
Teldrassil opened my eyes to the truth. We cannot save our people through force of will alone, Night Warrior.
Our people have seen enough forests burn, Norana.
Whatever these fanatics promised you, it is not worth the toll the Firelands would exact.
I have simply promised these fanatics the birthright they are due. The fire will return to us, the eternity that your draconic keepers continue to hoard for themselves.
Wait, Norana,
I knew Norana once, champion. I hesitated.
It will not happen again. Join me on the surface. and we will attempt to track her down.
Okay. Is that really the way to the surface? I'm sure she knows where she's going. Don't down her. Here we go. She knows where she's going. She knows what's going on. Trust. Trust in the Tyrande. You have my thanks. And dear Thor, worry not.
We are the children of Elune.
Narana Morning Light. She was an initiate at the Temple of the Moon in Darnassus. In the years following the birth of Teldrassil, she was always such a kind, quiet soul. I thought her dead. Instead, she now walks amongst the Druids of the Flame. Tyrande sighs. Was she really there? I've got to go back in Classic and have a look around. The name certainly sounds familiar. Got to Google that one.
Do not lose faith.
Tyrande's expression wavers between sadness and conviction. Ashen soil. These are not Fandral Staghelm's Druids of the Flame. To think that someone as kind and as compassionate as Narana would count herself amongst them. We may never truly understand the depth of the scars left by the fallen bowels of Teldrassil.
Our foes will know our fury.
Not a day goes by where I do not mark the memories of those that fell at Teldrassil, consumed by a fire that I could not quell. Be they Kaldarai or Dryad, I will never again let the cries of the anguish go unanswered, not while I still draw breath. I imagine we've got all these, because I don't see, having collected this appearance. I don't need any of them, so I'll just choose that one, I guess.
We will fight to protect our future.
The Smoldering Copse. And Ithua tells me of smoke rising from the grove to the west. Narana's new allies are not exactly the subtle sort. I do not care what her motivations are. I will not allow her to set another inch of this land ablaze. Ride for the western groves. However the Druids of the Flame plan to seek their so-called rebirth, we will do all that we can to stop them.
There is a time for patience, and a time for action.
And Ithua tells me that the Druids of the Flame have claimed a grove to the west. No doubt this is where our quarry lurks. Make haste. Every moment we delay provides the zealots another chance to fade out. Okay. She's gonna ride, we'll fly.
It is my honor to serve Elune.
Wow. It's really looking like the Firelands over here. Narana, you were always such a kind and quiet soul. To think that you would help spur something so foul. There is much to be done.
The Kaldorai will endure.
When Fandral died, I thought we had seen the last of the Druids of the Flame. These zealots seem different somehow. Though the source of their power and the threat they pose to the world are similar enough.
Heed the voice of Elune.
Burning ground? We allowed ourselves to be distracted. We thought the Druids of the Flame had followed us into the dream, when clearly they arrived before we did. With Yggdrasil so close at hand, we cannot allow them to plant their ashen roots here. Release their prisoners, ransack their supplies, do whatever you can to ensure that this burning corruption does not spread further.
We will fight to protect our future.
Grim reprisal? The Druids of the Flame will not allow you to proceed unfettered once your intentions here become clear. They are my kin, my brothers and sisters under Elune, but they seek to undo all that we have toiled for. Their machinations would condemn countless lives to an all-consuming inferno. I won't allow it. We cannot allow it. Disrupt their rituals, destroy their supplies. If they raise their blades against you, cut them down.
Our foes will know our fury.
Immortality. Is that truly what this is all about? My people have suffered so much. I will not allow these sycophants to seal them a seeming eternity built upon a pyre of something. Disrupt their camp and break their ranks. I will seek out their leader and then show them how foolish it is to tempt the ire of a loon. What were the other things you said? You cut me off. You're too quick. Built upon a burning pyre of innocent lives. Immortality, is that truly what this is about? Is that the lie these zealots have sold them? I mean, I'm reading it out pretty damn quick. So if she was actually to voice that, she'd be like, ah, now I understand how Murloc's, if you slow down Murloc's speech, slow it down, you'll get the true, what they're really saying. I get it now, I get it. I now see. Alright, captured denizens rescued. Disrupt the Smoldering Copse. Smoldering supplies. Got it. Alright, I don't want to really... I keep flying everywhere, just out of habit, so... I'm going to try and stay to the ground for the rest of this. Unless I'm flying back to someplace. Oh, hello. Farak is just there. Oh, right, he's near the raid. What do you reckon's going to happen with Immerse? I mean, if it survives? Seeing as that they, in this one, they were talking about the sword and all that. I wonder if they're just going to pop it, they're just going to plunk it in Silithus. Right where the wound is. Once they remove the sword somehow. Or maybe they just pop it on top of, right on top of the sword. That's one big tree though. That sword, like, you can see it from space, so... Now they just chop it down a little bit. Chop that sword down a bit. All the metal they could use. Right, if they could break it down. Craft some fine epic gear from it. Alright. Well, I'm calling it now. That's my guess. Alright, so if that ends up being a thing, it might seem like an obvious choice, but I'm making a call now. Who knows, they might pop it on top of Orgrimmar and go, this is where a tree belongs. Right here. Right, we got heaps of people to rescue. There's 3 here. What are we rescuing? Oh, little sprites. Dryads. Is that a bear? Oh, it's a guardian. It's a rune bear. I wonder if the molten rune bear is going to be a skin that's going to be available to druids. You cannot extinguish our fire! Now, with all these dudes rocking up, druids of the flame and all that, does that mean... That doesn't mean Ragnaros. Ooh, Cataclysm Classics coming out. No, they wouldn't do that. You can't bring Ragnaros again. Or maybe you can, who knows? I'm sure he's still in the mending stages. Alright, what are we at? 4 more? Well, while I do this, folks, if you've got anything to say about anything that's happened in this episode or at BlizzCon, please feel free to drop that in the comments. And if you don't have anything in particular to say and you'd like to help me out just by having something in the comments, and I will respond to you anyway, and you can just pop down your favorite emojis. I will most likely respond to you in emojis too. Ooh, look at this dude. Rolling Death Stalker. Looking for more of these cages. Busted these ones open already. Let's ride around. Yeah, Farag. Look at Farag's right there. Doesn't look like I can attack him. But it's not good that he's just hanging around. Freedom for all. Oh, there's a race over here. Yeah, actually, while I was flying around at the beginning, I thought this place is perfect for races. There are all these little loops over there. Alright, let's fly back. Amia Draciel. You are good. You are safe. Good. The denizens that you rescued are burned and bruised, and they should survive thanks to your efforts.
What would you ask of the Kaldorei? Do not lose faith.
Even as warped by flame as they are, these druids have not forgotten the way to the dream. It will be difficult to keep them out entirely. Still, without a proper base of operations, they will struggle to expand their influence. Your deeds today will help ensure Amir Drasil's safety against the spreading fire.
Elune, light your way.
To think, after all we had been through, that any druid would dare try to warp the dream in such a way. These druids are an affront to the suffering that the Kaldorei have endured.
We will fight to protect our future.
Forlorn Hope. You've arrived just in time. Narana lurks just beyond the ridge. She appears to be taking part in some manner of ritual, alongside a man who appears to be their leader. These are powerful druids, and their strength is amplified by their ties to the Firelands. Taking the blade to all of them at once would be foolish. Still, the least we can do is disrupt their ritual. If we send them scattering, we buy ourselves time and an opportunity to press the advance elsewhere.
The Kaldorei will endure.
While you were disrupting the camp, and Dear Thor took the liberty of discerning Narana's location, she stands with the so-called Prophet of the Flame just beyond the terrace. We have a chance to behead this foul serpent, and I intend to take it. Whatever ritual they seek to invoke, we must put a stop to it. You do not have much time. Speak to me when you're ready, so I'm ready to go right now.
I speak for my people.
The time to strike is now. We must be decisive. Let me know when you're ready, Paladin. I'm ready.
Heed the voice.
Behold, I bless you with the embers of Ragnos. We must ensure Farak makes way for the new Fire Lord. A crown of flame will reign over Azeroth. You all have seen the destruction caused by Tyrande.
She refused to join us in the restoration of our people's immortality.
These lies poison my people against me.
She would bring a tree of death into the world, condemning the Kaldorei to the Shadowlands.
Traitors! Apostates!
This madness ends here!
Oh, she's ticked off. Let's get him. Sylvanesh the Ascended?
In her light, all truths are revealed.
This so-called prophet purports to represent the interests of the Kaldorai, but I see him plain enough. He craves power, and he exploits the fear and suffering of the Kaldorai to claim it. His work must not continue, not while I draw breath. We've done all that we can here for now. We must return to Yggdrasil.
Elune, light your way.
The Druids of the Flame are nothing more than allies and convenience to Farak and his ilk. Nevertheless, they present a dire threat to the well-being of Yggdrasil, to say nothing of the rest of the dream. The victory we earned here today was hard fought, but will only serve to stem the tide. No doubt the Prophet and the Priestess have already reunited with their erstwhile allies. We should return to Marithra. She needs to know of this.
Our foes will know our fury.
Though it pains me to say so, I understand how the Zealots have swayed so many of the people to their cause. The Kaldorai have suffered after time, tragedy after tragedy. The Druids of the Flame promised them relief, but it is a lie. We cannot burn away the scars we have suffered. They will forever be a part of us. We must return to Yggdrasil. Our fight is not over, not while Farak yet remains to threaten all of Azeroth. All we have worked for, all of Azeroth.
The Druids of the Flame seek to bolster their ranks in the dream. Strike them down.
Oh, she's giving me those world quests already.
I am told that in the dream, even a lowly fish.
Wonder why I get world quests already. I would have thought they'd be locked until, at least one character's gone through here or something.
Our flight stands unified once more.
I'm glad to see you return, Paladin. Would that I could bid you for a moment to rest for all of the hard work you have done. Unfortunately, we've no such luxury. Where one flame falters, another flares in response, and Yggdrasil remains in danger.
If Farak's aim is to take the tree, why is he holding back? And why place his troops so far from his goal?
Farak craves power. The power to subjugate. Whatever he is planning, it is a means to this end.
We must go, observe his soldiers, and learn what they are up to.
But Queen Alexstrasza, I must...
Farak is my responsibility now.
Thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you're not subscribed already and you'd like to subscribe for future content, click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell for your notifications. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by clicking on the join button, becoming a YouTube member. And that is it, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.